Hello everyone, welcome back. So it almost took around 45 minutes over here, and right now the completely everything is getting installed. And now to verify whether everything is installed perfectly like that is like you will be receiving a message happy hacking at the end of this message. It doesn't mean that you're going to hack something, but it's a message that is being stated once everything is getting installed over here. So we can verify the application by running npm run start. So before, this would run the server, whatever the server over here that is mapped, right? The Node.js server, and it also automatically opens you the browser at localhost 3000, and it will also show you a nice app saying what is in front. And it is throwing an exception because npm run start should be given a command where package.json is. So over here the package.json is inside the React app. So you have to run npm run start at the place where this package.json is being present. So right now we have react underscore tut, but we have created the React app as well, right? So what you need to do right now is in your terminal, you have to give cd and the React app, the folder that we have created. And from here, what you need to do is you need to run npm run start command in order to make your application up and running. Before running that npm run start, I just want to concentrate on package.json. So package.json is a file, is the first file that runs in React. This is like a main class in Java like that. And this is the start of React applications. So in package.json, it will tell you like entire details about the applications, like the name of an application, version, and if it is private, it is belongs to yours, and dependency like testing library, React, and what are all the script. Like for example, if I give npm run start, what start means, it is nothing but React script start, like that. All those details would be present over here. Okay, so we are into the React app folder, and let me run npm run start, and that's it. Once you click on that npm run start and enter, automatically that whatever the things that corresponds to the start in package.json would be executed. So how to verify that is like, yeah, if you see the controller, in the terminal, you will see the React script start. This one is getting run. So it will take some time since this is the first time you are loading your application, right? So it would take some time, and it would start the server. What is that server is nothing but the Node.js server which we have installed. And right now the React app is trying to establish a connection with the Node.js server. So once you clicked on npm run start, what happens is your local React script start would try to see if there is any Node.js is getting installed in the machine or not. So this is the actual place where React app does a lot of work. So right now in your machine, you have installed Node.js in your local machine itself, and hence it is trying to utilize it. But say for example, you are having a Docker applications or any server applications. At that time, how my Node.js or my React app would determine that Node.js need to be installed. So that's where some features like Docker file for Docker applications and for some other applications which is installed in any other server, web inf folder, that is nothing but var folder that would be created, right? Those would be coming into a picture. Please make a note of that as well. So it is still taking some time. Once I clicked on npm run start, it is giving package.json. Okay, this is the first one. So I have given the second one, and right now, yeah, perfect. So it is automatically going to localhost 3000. So by this way, you can confirm yourself your local React app application is up and running. So it is still rendering because first time it would take some time. So as of now, it is sure that your server has been started because of this particular message. So it would try to compile all the contents that is present, and in the next tutorial I will explain like in detail like what are all the contents that is present over here like that. So at first what it would try to do is index.js is there, right? This is the start of your applications. So you would have mentioned somewhere else over here what is index.js like that. So index.js is the first start of the React applications. And at the first start of the React applications, what you are saying is all the contents should be downloaded from a component called map. React is a component based architecture, and whatever the contents that is present is components. And over here index.js was the root JS, the first JS whichever is that is getting loaded is index.js. So in index.js it is saying utilize app.js. App.js is nothing but another component. So the component would be shown by this way, like function app, like that and all. So there are two types of components, like functional components and the class components, which is getting vastly used. There are also other components like controllable components, like that and all, which we will see in the upcoming tutorials. But as of now, take in mind functional components and the class components alone. Over here, the app.js is another functional components, and inside this functional components, you can mention another functional components like that. So that is what the beauty of React.js is all about. So it's still taking time to load the localhost, and yeah. So I'm just waiting to show you the screen saying that what are all the logos that have been imported, right? Logos like SVG, which is nothing but React app logo. So it's like a circle that would be examined, a dimensional circle, three-dimensional circle. So these contents would be displayed in your browser. So that is what it is doing right now. So since it is a start, trying to pull is taking some time over here. And don't give control C, control V, something like that, which would give you an alert message asking you whether you need to come out of the React start of the server like that and all. It would give you a message. So hence don't give control C or control V at the first start of the applications. Wait for it, wait for the contents to get resolved. So I'm just still waiting. If it is going to take more than a minute, I'll pause this video again and I'll resume once it is up and running. Perfect. So right now you received the message compiled successfully. So this much amount of time it was trying to compile it. So at first time when you're starting the application, it would say it would take some time actually. So let me get into the browser and see what is coming. I'm also going to reload this. If this is taking more time, you can also open another tab and mention localhost 3000 like that. So the image, whichever that is getting loaded, if it is taking time, it will also consume lot amount of time in loading the applications. So that is what it is happening right now. Since it is a three-dimensional applications, the image, it is taking some time to load the localhost. So what right now I'm going to do is I'm going to take a new tab and generate localhost if this is not getting coming over here. Perfect, it came. So only for the first time it would take much amount of time, and the second time and third time you can load it very fine. Yeah, over here. So this is 3D actually. This is why, that is the reason like why it is taking so much amount of time. So these contents are getting loaded from app.js, which is an component, root component, or you can call it as parent component. From there it would be called some other components, like that it would go on. So like that you can call as many number of components you want. So I have got into a new tab, and right now I posted localhost 3000. Right now it is fast, perfect. Only for the first time it was taking some huge amount of time. That's it from this tutorial. So we have seen like how to install Visual Studio Code. We have seen how to install Node.js, and we also seen like how to open a new folder in the Visual Studio Code, and then later we made the React app up and running in our local. So I don't want to skip anything. I want to be there with you guys till like whatever the things that is happening, and hence I have not removed any content of it, and just posted only the video of downloading and installing it alone. So feel free, like if there is any doubt, please post that in the comment. I'll reply you as soon as possible. And please feel free to subscribe this channel as well, so that if I add any videos, you will get notified. That's it.